Okay, here we are today with the Nerf rival Apollo XV-700. Let's go over what you get in the package. Obviously, you don't get two blasters, but when you buy one of these, you need to make the decision, do you want to go Team Red or do you want to go Team Blue? And so for the purpose of the rest of this thing, I'll go with Team Blue for this time. Okay, you get yourself a Apollo XV-700 blaster, which going front to back, we have the tactical accessory rail up here. Now, while it does look like it could be standard Picatinny kind of rail that you would get for airsoft or real accessories on there, it is not. It is thinner, so if you tried to put something designed for airsoft on there, it's going to be loose and not fit, just so you know. A little bit of a fake out, but it has a safety for the trigger, so that's operated. You come around this side and you push that in, and now the trigger cannot be pulled. And so to pull the trigger, you push in on this side. Now your trigger works again. So the fact that they felt the need to include a trigger safety should indicate what kind of power we're dealing with here. Now, the magazine goes in the handle, and the release button's right here. So magazine goes in the handle like so, and then the release is right there, and it is spring-loaded, so it's very nice. The priming handle is up top, and you just pull it all the way back and then bring it forward again, which I will do momentarily. But going around to the back, you have the prime indicator, so there's nothing right there now, and then I prime the blaster, so all the way back, all the way forward, and now there should be a little bit of orange plastic in there, and which will go away when I dry fire, and you can see, and as you can hear, you probably don't want to be dry firing this as much as possible. It's a pretty serious thwunk. But okay, so there we go. Let's head over to the other cool new stuff, as I can speak, with Rival. We got this new kind of ball ammo that's got the little N logo on there, very reminiscent of the old style Nerf N, so kind of neat. And it's got all these dimples on there like a golf ball, which should help it fly stably. Much smaller than I was thinking. I was thinking when they were looking like mini golf balls that they'd be more golf ball size, but they are quite small. But made out of foam, pretty solid. One thing I noticed immediately out of the box is they have this kind of weird, funky chemical smell. Not a big deal, just something I noticed. So yeah, there we have those. Now, switching over to the magazine. Very nice. Of course, clear plastic, good for seeing how much ammo you've got left. Not so much inside the grip, but that'll be more something for the Zeus, which we will, of course, be reviewing the second it comes out. So the fun thing, of course, with loading this blaster is it's very easy to load. You don't have to worry about, getting a dart the wrong direction. You just stick it in there, and they stay put. Nice and easy. Also, of course, if you're on the run and there's ammo on the ground, you can quickly pick it up just by going like that. Very handy. The magazine is asymmetrical, so while it does have round ammo, there's a flat side and then a side with this bump out, and that's really handy so you know which side to load into, because it only goes one way into the blaster, and so nice that they have it like that, so you can easily, when you're grabbing it out of a pouch or a pocket, without looking at the magazine, you know what you got. And so the other nice thing about this is, okay, at the end of the day, when you've got any rounds that you haven't fired and they're still in the magazine, you want to get them out quickly. Don't want to be, with all the power that's in these, you don't want to be firing them unnecessarily. So what do you do to get your rounds out? But right at the top here, there's this little bit which is designed to be released by the blaster, but what you can do is just pull back the tab, and there goes all your ammo. So nice quick for unloading as well as loading. But okay, so as far as the blaster functions, it is a spring-operated blaster, so I already showed you that, but there are some neat things with this. As I said, the magazines are spring-loaded for getting them out again. That's something that we saw on the Vortex line, and I'm glad it's made a return here. Another cool thing about the Vortex line was that you could have one in the chamber, so you prime the blaster, So it's got a round loaded, and now if you needed to top off your magazine, you can pop out the mag, and as you can see now there's one less in here. And so people will go, oh man, his mag's out, we can attack him now. Not so fast, because you do have a round loaded, ready to go. And so that's a really nice handy feature. Like I said, was present in Vortex, and very nice to see that you can do that again. Also the fact that you can take the mag in and out on a spring-powered blaster without going through a priming action like you do with the N-Strike stuff. So all in all, really great design, but of course that brings us to what are the ranges, and for that make sure to head on over to the range test video where we take this thing out into the real world and see just what the rival line has in store for us. And of course, because they don't do range claims on the box, they do velocity claims in feet per second, so I'll have something else coming out pretty soon to do take a look and see if these things stand up to their 100 feet per second claim that they have on the box. But keep an eye out for those coming soon, and as always, thanks for watching.